I'm Melissa and I want to tell the story how I design and create this Slylash. This new way to curl your eyelashes, the best way to curl your lashes. That way you don't pull your lashes, you don't pinch your eyelids, so amazing things. But I want to tell you how I started. Time ago, I cut my lashes off with one of this, with one traditional eyelash curler. After that, I learned different ways how to curl my lashes, and one of those was to use a spoon. Yes, a spoon. I'm from Mexico, so we use a lot of things to make the things work. Well, the thing is, then I lost my favorite spoon with one of my kids. He put it in the garbage disposal and the spoon was worthless. After that, I started having some feelings in my life. Those feelings maybe you can relate. I felt after I was working for 3 years and I had my first pregnancy. I had my twins, and that age were 1 year old, and then I was pregnant with my third. I came back to my house and I start to be a stay-home mom. That creates me a lot of sense of worthless. I don't know why, but I think especially when you have all those hormones floated around on your body, then you really don't know what to do with. In that time, I had everything I want. Like I had my family, I had my kids, my husband who provide for our family, and he was also in school. So I spent a lot of time by myself with my kids, and that sometimes creates me a lot of isolation. I also was too much work just to get out of the house, because having my little ones and then pregnant, and then imagine I had twins, and I was like, one will run over there, another over there. So I avoid to go anywhere almost. Like I just went to the store because I need to. But I have my family close. Like my family helped me to interact with adults, but I felt that I need to do something more. So I started asking to Heavenly Father. I asked him to help me to find some gifts that I can share with others and I can feel good about what I'm doing. And don't take me wrong, I love my kids, I love my family. That time my brain couldn't understand why I was in that sad situation. I really believe then if you surround with good people, they will help you to pass through these stages. But I also recommend to go to a professional and try to get treatment for that, because it can be a little scary. In my situation, I didn't felt that I needed to go in that time, because I was starting feeling those feelings. So as soon as I start feeling those things, I start having my own cognitive therapy. Like what you do is learn new hobbies, learn how to manage your life in different situations, and try to create less stress. Anyway, I know a little bit of this because I have a degree in psychology, and for that reason I didn't want to have those feelings to grow. I didn't want them to grow. So that is why as soon as I start feeling those things, I start to reaching out people. I start to reaching out friends, and all of these things was happening while I was pregnant with my third. And my two little ones, just they are so mischievous and cute, and just they were handsful and still. So now I can tell you, then I was falling in a depression. I think I was never diagnosed, but I know then all my feelings was going towards that. Sometimes I just was in my bed and I was just rolling over my blankets and thinking like what I'm doing, what I work, like what is the purpose of being here. My kids will be better without me, and things like that. Then I was a horrible mom because I tried to teach them things, and then they were too little to understand. Maybe the lack of adult interaction make you see things that you don't, then it's not real, no? I start asking Heavenly Father for help. How can I find my gifts? And at that time I just started thinking, I want to sell something. That way I can get out of the house and I can talk with adults. So my husband said, well, Melissa, if you like makeup and if you like to help people and you like to help women, What if you start selling Mary Kay? And I had a friend who ended up being my sales director in that company. So it was very awesome because I learned a lot of things from her. She is awesome and she's still doing her business. But at that time I was pregnant, my twins, lack of time, lack of energy, lack of everything. And I felt that I didn't was meant to be a Mary Kay girl. So even though I tried a lot, and when I say a lot, really, I knocked doors, I talked with everyone I could. But anyway, in my inner person, I was like, I want to do something to help women to find their unique beauty and love that beauty. And I started thinking, what can I do to sell something? And I'm this kind of person who loves to create new things. I don't know why, but I just see things and it's not working and I try to fix it. And I'm this person who gets excited just to see trash. Not that trash and I need to pick it up, it's just to see junk, then what can I do with it? During the time when I was feeling that way, I wanted to find my gifts and I wanted to learn 3 different things. One, I wanted to learn how to bake and decorate cakes. I wanted to learn how to do makeup and cut hair. I love it. And another thing that I wanted to do was to learn how to paint. So I went with an art professor, very nice guy, and he inspired me to look for things on Pinterest. He said when I came back from his class, he told me an artist is not somebody who creates something from nothing. An artist is somebody who grabs things from everywhere he sees and combine them and make one thing. And that is a unique thing. And that is the masterpiece. So I was like, well, I should follow the teacher, no? So I came back and I started drawing and I started making my circles and lines, and he said, just lose your hand and start painting and start drawing, and I did. And that is how I started thinking. And that time when my hand was just writing, the thought, after several weeks of prayer, I get the inspiration of, what if I make an eyelash curler? Something that people will be proud to have it in their purse instead of the spoon. And something that works perfect and give you a perfect curl. So I start designing and I start singing, and then after that I show my husband, like, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an eyelash curler. And he was like, okay, so let's do it. And I started designing and I started thinking and I started putting more thoughts in that. And I'm telling you all of this, and all of this story is in a period of months because I don't have a lot of time. I have kids, and in that time I think I already have my little one. All of that period of my life of feeling worthless was changing towards being entertained with some new hobby, just learning everything I could about marketing, about websites, about designing, about people, about everything I could to make this thing a reality. So now I'm in the point that I'm almost launching this thing, and you know what? And you know what is the biggest feeling I have when I finally have this Slylash done, delivery in my house in a 3D printing prototype. That was a day that I just jumped to the roof, and my kids always see the FedEx car saying, "Mommy, that is the Slylash car." And then it's yes, because they saw how excited I was to see the first one in my hands. It's like when you are pregnant and then you are imagine how your kid is gonna be. Well, this is another kid for me. So I have 5, okay? I have my 4 little boys and I have the Slylash now. And I'm just so grateful that I got this in my life. And I'm not telling you because this is something that is gonna make money and things like that. No. What I want to tell you is this little thing helped me to get out of that dark place. I was really in a very sad, dark place where I felt that I couldn't do anything right. Then if I was trying to do something as a mom, I was failing because my kids were not obeying. Oh, come on, or 1.5. But what I was expecting anyway. So I was failing because I felt that I want to get out of the house, and I felt that I was not a good mom because I want to get out of the house. All of those dark feelings were in my head. But find a hobby, find something to make you wake up and be the best of you. Trying to learn new things. Anything can be an inspiration. I'm not in here. My husband said, Melissa, why are you doing this video if you are not selling anything yet? And it's like, I just want to document it. I just want to know what I was doing when I start this thing to launch it, like before I launch it. I wanted to know how was my feelings in that time, and I want to tell you, then dreaming about something is no bad thing. Staying in the same place, not doing anything, that is the saddest part. So if you feel, then, so I'm not gonna tell you what to do, I'm just telling you my story. Then that helps me to feel more productive, to feel that I'm doing something for the world, and to feel that I'm doing something for me and my family. And when I tell you that, it's because I feel that if I'm in a good and balanced emotions, I can be a better mom, a better wife, and a better person to be around. So that's why I have a lot of feelings about this thing. And really, I don't care if I don't sell anything. I just care that this thing keeps me busy and keeps me dreaming and keeps me going in anything I do. I hope you find this story interesting for you, and I hope I can inspire someone to do and pursue whatever their heart want. I'm just grateful that right now I have it in my hands, and soon it's gonna be available for anyone who wants to have one. And I'm just grateful for the good people around me who help me, who encourage me to pursue my dreams, including my family and closest friends, who are by my side helping me in anything they can. And I'm just grateful for all of your support. I'm grateful that I now can help other women in different ways. And if it's only curling your lashes make you feel more awake and more happy and more healthy when you see yourself in the mirror, that is something, then I will be always grateful to Heavenly Father for giving me the chance to pursue what I felt then was a need for you, all the women in the world. Thank you, and thank you for listening to this story, and I hope you can support me with the Slylash. Have a good day.